What's going on, guys? Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, we are once again going to be talking about the possibility of a Nintendo Direct happening very soon. Now I think that literally everyone who is watching this video right now can agree with me in the fact that we are in one of the biggest Nintendo droughts that we have had in a really long time. The last Nintendo Direct that we had was in September of 2019. It was in the very early part of September too. It was like September 4th, I'm pretty sure. And so since then, we have not had any new Nintendo Direct or any new Nintendo information or like a big amount of information. I mean, they skipped the Game Awards, which everybody was saying like we were going to get a new Smash reveal, they were going to show a new game or something. So we barely got anything at the Game Awards. We got Bravely Default 2, but that's not even like a Nintendo game really. So we got that. We didn't get anything else from Nintendo. Then in January we had a Pokemon Direct, which sure, yes, that talked about the Sword and Shield DLC and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and all that, and then we got Byleth and Smash Bros, but in terms of just Nintendo news, in a Nintendo Direct, we still haven't had anything. And that last Direct in 2019 was from September, and if we count that, we pretty much have not had a Nintendo Direct for almost half an entire year. And I think that someone on Twitter even did like the calculations for how many days have happened in between a Nintendo Direct, and they've said if we don't get a Nintendo Direct this upcoming week, Nintendo is going to break the record for the biggest drought that we have ever had in between Nintendo Directs. And so the Nintendo Direct is literally just something that every Nintendo fan wants right now. We are all asking and craving that Nintendo Direct, but guys, it seems like it might finally be happening, and it might be really close, because we actually have a credible leaker here who's saying that we actually could be getting two Nintendo Directs that are both going to be happening this month. Now the leaker that I'm talking about is named Zippo, and while this person does not have a ton of stuff that they've leaked in the past, there is one thing that is really recent that this person has leaked, and that's why they got a lot of credibility. Now this Zippo person is also friends with a lot of the other big leakers within the Nintendo community, and even those leakers have said to trust some of the stuff that Zippo is saying. Obviously, I'm not telling you to think that everything that this person says is 100% fact and it's going to happen, but they have gotten stuff correct in the past, they are a little bit credible, and so that's why I'm making a video about this. Basically, this Zippo person is not just a nobody random person online, they have gotten stuff correct, and definitely one of the most interesting things that they've got correct is what I'm going to talk to you guys about right now. So just a couple weeks ago, Nintendo had a special stream where they revealed the 5th DLC character for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate that was part of the Fighter's Pass. Now literally no one had any idea who to expect for this character. People were going in saying it was going to be Dante, some people were saying it was going to be Sora, someone was saying it was going to be Crash. Nobody knew exactly who the character was going to be. And if it was one thing, I can definitely tell you that a majority of people did not expect a character from Fire Emblem to be the final character for the DLC Fighter's Pass. This whole entire Fighter's Pass was made up of some insane third-party characters, and then we had the final 5th DLC character which was going to be revealed. Everybody was like, okay, it's all third parties, they're going to end it with a bang, it's going to be a huge character, everyone's going to be really excited. Not really anybody was expecting it to be a Fire Emblem character, but this Zippo person may have hinted that it was going to be Fire Emblem the whole time. So on the Resetera forum, if you guys don't know, it's just a website where a lot of people talk there and give their opinions on things. Zippo made a post saying that the next DLC character, or the 5th DLC character for the Fighter's Pass, was going to be a kinda sorta Nintendo character. And then some of the other Nintendo leakers that we have, like Sabi, were also saying to think about what Zippo was saying, and so then people were like, okay, but he might just be getting lucky, like that's a pretty vague thing to say, a kinda sorta Nintendo character, what does this actually mean? Now, if this was all that Zippo said and then we got Byleth and Smash, I can agree with you that maybe he just got lucky. It's not something that you could just believe right away. I mean, he basically just gave a vague statement saying it's going to be a kinda sorta Nintendo character, but some people were questioning that and thinking about what he was talking about. Like, did he mean like characters that aren't fully owned by Nintendo? Because technically Fire Emblem doesn't really count as an all Nintendo franchise. It's part of like Intelligent Systems and it's kind of convoluted, but basically it's not just all Nintendo like Mario and Zelda is. So in that sense, it would kind of fall into that category. And then on the website, when everybody was discussing and giving their predictions, Zippo came back and said, is Fire Emblem fully owned? Just want to make sure for future reference, confused. Now he said that, but he was definitely saying that as a little hint and kind of teasing at the fact that we were going to be getting a Fire Emblem reveal, which basically showed that he did know that there was going to be a Fire Emblem character. He said it was going to be a kinda sorta Nintendo character, and then specifically mentioned Fire Emblem. And so recently Zippo made a post once again on the website where he said, alright then, might as well let it out, there's 2 directs this month. You've already guessed what they obviously are, not sure of the timing, but that February 20 stuff lines up for Animal Crossing, please don't flood me. And so this leaker Zippo is saying that we are going to be getting 2 Nintendo Directs this month in February, and I actually agree with that a lot. I think that Nintendo just doesn't like to do January types of Directs anymore. We haven't had one in a long time. I mean, like a full-fledged Direct in January, I think the last time that happened was like 2015 or 2016. I mean, in 2017 we had that Nintendo Switch presentation, but that wasn't really like an actual Direct. They had to do that presentation and talk about Odyssey and Splatoon 2 and all of that because the Switch was going to release just a couple months later. And then I think in 2018 we had that Nintendo Direct Mini that happened inside of January, but since then we have not had a full-fledged Nintendo Direct in January. And even last year in 2019, we did get 2 Nintendo Directs that happened in February. The first one that happened was like on the 13th, I'm pretty sure, and it was basically just a full-fledged normal Nintendo Direct. It was pretty good in my opinion. We got the reveal of Super Mario Maker 2, we got Astral Chain revealed, we had the Link's Awakening remake, so some pretty good stuff that was revealed in that Direct. And then we also had a Pokemon Direct towards the end of that month where we got the reveal of Pokemon Sword and Shield and got to see the 8th generation for the first time. So it seems like they're probably going to try to do the same exact thing again this year, where we're probably going to get a normal Nintendo Direct very soon. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that it's for this week. I think it's likely to happen this week. I mean, it happened on this exact week last year, so they could very well do it this week. Maybe it could be the week after, but I really do think that we're going to be getting a normal Direct very soon within the coming days. So we're going to be getting that, and then towards the end of this month, we're going to be getting a dedicated Animal Crossing Direct for Animal Crossing New Horizons. I mean, they can't do a Pokemon Direct because we already had a Pokemon Direct that happened in January, and we already know about the DLC coming out for Sword and Shield, and we know that Animal Crossing has had its specific Animal Crossing focused Directs in the past, and so it just makes sense for them to have a special Animal Crossing Direct. I can definitely see it being like a 25 to 30 minute Direct where they just give us a full blowout of new information about Animal Crossing New Horizons, because that's the thing, we haven't heard a lot of new information about Animal Crossing New Horizons yet. Even the information that we got in the last Nintendo Direct in September of 2019, that was just kind of recycled information that we heard about at E3, even the same footage. We didn't really get anything new, so we need to see some new information, and they've kind of just been sprinkling new stuff about Animal Crossing for the last couple of months. I mean, in January they showed off the box art of the game, and then I think a couple weeks ago they revealed that there was going to be that special Animal Crossing Switch bundle coming out, but we don't really know all that much information about the game, so I really do think that they're probably going to have a special Animal Crossing New Horizons dedicated Direct where they're just going to give us a full blowout of all the new stuff that you're going to be able to do inside of the game. So hopefully that turns out to be the case. I think that it just makes a ton of sense. Nintendo has to give us a Direct really soon. There's really no way that they can get around this one. Like even in 2018, that Direct that we had in March, the one that revealed Super Smash Bros. Ultimate at the very end with that Inkling teaser, even that Direct, because of how it happened in March, we still had a Nintendo Direct Mini that happened in January of that year, which kind of covered all the stuff until that point. The thing is, this year we just haven't had anything. There has been a Nintendo drought for almost half a year. We have not had any new information about anything. They skipped the Game Awards. We got nothing there. There's really nothing to talk about in terms of Nintendo games right now, so they pretty much have to have a Direct like this month. Like, I don't think that they can drag this out until March. I really don't. They need to start talking about some games. And so hopefully this Nintendo Direct does happen very soon. I really do need it now. I want them to give me a date for Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition because that's definitely the game that I'm the most excited about this year. But hopefully they also reveal some other big games that we can expect throughout the year as well. If you guys haven't seen my video, Mario Kart 9 is apparently rumored to be the big holiday game that we're going to expect towards the end of this year. So if you guys want to see why that's rumored and what we could expect, definitely be sure to click the little eye up in the corner right now if you want to go ahead and watch that video. I'll also put it in the outro of this video as well, but that could be an awesome game for them to reveal, and so hopefully we get that, and then also an amazing Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct towards the end of this month. And so there you go guys, those are the leaks that we have right now that 2 Nintendo Directs could be happening this month. Hopefully we get a Direct announcement sometime this week. I think that there has to be a Direct on the way. We're in such a big Nintendo drought right now that we have to be getting something, so hopefully it is coming very soon. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please be sure to click that like button and also comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys want to see from the next Nintendo Direct? Do you guys think that it is coming this month? When do you guys expect it to come? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. If you're new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely going to have some more Nintendo content in the future, so please be sure to subscribe so don't miss out on that. Click on that bell to become a part of the notification squad. Go follow me on Twitter at @Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.